Let us discuss web services interview questions and their answers. What are the advantages of having XML-based web services? Using XML eliminates any networking, operating system, or platform binding. So web services-based applications are highly interoperable application at their core level. Explain the role of web service provider/publisher. The role of a web service provider is to implement web service and make it available to the web service requester/consumer. What are the advantages of SOAP web services? These are some of the important advantages of SOAP web services. WS security. SOAP defines its security known as WS security. Language independent. Its web services can be written in any programming language. Platform independent, its web services can be executed on any platform. What is meant by SOAP message? The SOAP message refers to the data sent to the application from web services. SOAP message is an XML document which is sent through web services to provide data to the client application written in any programming language. SOAP message sends via using Hypertext Transfer Protocol. What are the advantages of RESTful web services? These are some of the important advantages of RESTful web services. Fast. The web services are fast because there is no strict specification of SOAP. It consumes less bandwidth and resource. Language independent. The web services can be written in any programming language. Platform independent. The web services can be executed on any platform. Can use SOAP. The web services can use SOAP web services as the implementation. Allows different data format. The web service permits different data formats such as plain text, HTML, XML, and JSON. What are the requirements to access a web service? The requirement for accessing web services from any application is that should support XML-based request and response. Hence, there is no need to install any app for accessing web services. What do you mean by synchronicity? Synchronicity is used to bind the client to the execution of the service. In synchronous invocations, the client blocks and waits for the service to complete its operation before continuing. On the other hand, synchronous operations facilitate a client to invoke a service and then execute different functions. Explain the role of web service requester/consumer. The role of web service requester, consumer is to utilize the pre-existing web service provided by the web service provider/publisher. Web service requester/consumer requests the web service provider for the information by sending a SOAP message to the web service provider. Then in turn web service publisher sends the requested information back to the requester in the form of a SOAP message. What are the disadvantages of SOAP web services? These are some of the important disadvantages of SOAP web services. Slow. It uses XML format that must be parsed to be read and defines many standards that must be followed while developing the SOAP applications. So it is slow and consumes more bandwidth and resource. WSDL dependent. It uses WSDL and doesn't have any other mechanism to discover the service. What is the need of element in the SOAP document? The element is used as the root element of every SOAP message. The root element is known as the first element in the XML document. The envelope, in turn, separated into two parts. One is the header part and second is the body part. The header contains the routing data which stores the source and destination address of the client. So the body includes the actual data. Thanks for watching this video. Subscribe to our channel and press bell icon to get notifications for latest videos.